Hey everybody, GT Cam here once again. Figured I'd bring you a little something on something besides sockets, wrenches, and ratchets for a moment. What I've got for you today is Knipex, a company that probably does not need any introduction to anybody that's following my page. If anybody is unfamiliar, they're a European plier manufacturer that also makes cutters and strippers, but they are best known for their adjustable Cobra water pump pliers, of which I have several pairs. Now, this is a nice pair of pliers and strippers, don't get me wrong. We got our wire cutter here, we got our stripper for everything from 10 gauge to 16 gauge. And if you want to go stranded, we can go from 12 up to 20. There is a feature on these that I had failed to account for, and we got our usual screw cutters that I'm always reluctant to use because I've screwed up a couple things over the years doing that. But one thing that you don't immediately notice by looking at these is the sharp edge here. And you might wonder why there's a sharp edge there. Let's see if I can get this to zero in. You can see that it's just a sharp corner. And that is intended for reaming conduit, which is why I don't think these are the best option for a DIY home sort of person. I found myself stripping some wires this direction while holding in my hand, and I slipped off, and what we got, let's see if I can get it on camera there, is now what's developed into a heck of a scar. I had not realized the part about the conduit reamer function. That was my bad. But as I've used these, I really just think they're really better for somebody that's doing more industrial and commercial work. I think there's a better option for those of us that are doing DIY work, and that is the Klein. I think South Bend has a version of this as well. These are about half the price, and what you get with them is you can do 12-2 and 14-2 without having to do individual stuff and pull out a box knife or razor knife. So for that alone, I think these are a better option for somebody that's doing DIY or home stuff, where these are probably going to be better for your commercial and industrial applications. So with that in mind, oh, one other thing, I think South Bend and a couple other brands have this exact plier. I believe they're probably all made by the same maker and just rebadged for each company. That's been fairly common with electrical tools of the last several decades. There's stuff that my dad had when I was a kid with SK's name on it or Channel Lock's name. And these days you can buy that exact same wire stripper with somebody else's name on it. Sometimes it's even a Klein. So anyway, with that in mind, just wanted to quick throw that out there for you guys before I throw those Knipex up on eBay, because I don't need them. And I probably won't use them, and therefore they should go somewhere where they can actually be used. So with that out of the way, hope you all have a great weekend. GT Cam out.